Brave Nation and NFC fans, this bout is 3 5-minute rounds in a catchweight bout of 77 kilograms. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a perfect professional record of 4 wins and no losses. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 76.96 kilograms. Representing Gladiator Fight Gym and fighting out of Brazil, please welcome Matheus Miranda. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a perfect professional record of 4 wins and no losses. He stands 185 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 76.8 kilograms. Representing KHK, Team Bahrain and Boxing Squad, and fighting out of Nice, France, put your hands together for Axel Sola! Your referee is Garrett Richter.
Big thanks to our sponsor, Top 10 Fight Gear, a brand I have adored for decades. Brave Nation, you've got Matheus Miranda in black and red, Axel Sola from KHK MMA in black.
Real interesting fight in progress here. Miranda, fantastic jiu-jitsu fighter, fantastic exponent of the art. May try and take Axel down right from the get-go because Axel has incredible boxing out of that southpaw stance. You can see he's very light on the feet. Miranda, a little bit more stoic in his approach right from the get-go. Touch your gloves, and we are away. Look for Sola to use the jab to devastating effect, and looks the much bigger man in there.
Phil, if you put Matheus' fights on a graph, it's 108, 59, 46, then 35 seconds.
Nice kick to the body. Oh, huge kick. Beautiful timing on it from Axel Sola. Sola just so calm in there. You forget that this is only his 5th professional bout. Same goes for Miranda, who's diving on a leg without setting it up. How good is the takedown defense of Sola? Finds himself taken down.
Phil, the takedown defense of Alex Sola is brilliant. We're seeing something even better, though.
The jiu-jitsu of Miranda, trying to get that first round finish. How good is the submission defense of Axel Sola?
Brilliant.
And this is usually around the time that statistically Miranda finishes his fights, trying to work to get that second hook in.
Brave Nation, Axel Sola is trying to stop Miranda's left foot from getting in the hip. He completely shut it down. Miranda now transitioning potentially to a leg lock. That too completely shut down.
Great work from Axel Sola. The awareness, the acuteness he is showing there. And he may just be sneaking his way.
Maybe looking for a Darce choke.
What a feather in his cap this would be. Good work from Miranda to get up, but may eat some shots here. Free him off elbow potentially for Axel Sola if he wants it.
Miranda looking for a back take.
Another big takedown, landing right into side control. And this is very dangerous territory for Axel Sola. Needs to dig in for the underhook and try to work back for guard. Turn into his opponent, get on the hip, try and work, maybe even get the half guard back.
Miranda very wisely not hanging on to any submission attempt for too long. Looks for one, doesn't work, looks for something else.
I think he's trying to work for a Kimura here.
Looking for a Kimura right here.
Trying to step over the head, isolate the arm. Decides to let it go. Knee on belly, right through to almost.
In the quarter guard now, half guard, knee shield in place from bottom.
Oh, he's
leg lock attempt. We've got the forearm in on the heel.
Oh, he's trying to take that home, but he slips out, and now he's going to get punished for it by Axel Sola. Roll to the knee bar.
Victory roll, looking for the knee bar now.
Doesn't quite have it flush. May look.
Looking for an inside heel hook now.
Almost has the heel and the arm. Thought he may have transitioned to an omoplata there. Does not.
Toe hold, looking for the... Going back to the heel hook.
This is dangerous, dangerous territory, and Axel Sola needs to be very, very careful here. Can't just rip the leg out or he could do himself some serious damage. Needs to keep everything as compacted as he can so he doesn't let Miranda extend the hips fully and get the submission. And right now, Axel Sola making things a little bit more even with some big shots.
Axel Sola showing brilliant submission defense there. What Matheus did so much that impressed me, Phil, wasn't how hard he went for any single submission, it was how well he transitioned.
It must be said, this is the longest that Miranda has spent in the cage in one singular outing. This actually, I believe, is longer than the time he spent in the cage in the accumulation of his 4 fights.
The accumulated time in the cage was 3:28, and we are now
just coming up to surpass it.
Just about to surpass it.
Nice work from Axel Sola, just coming up underneath the arm. These don't need to be concussive shots, but they need it to be a cumulative damage.
Sola now showing positional dominance, Brave Nation.
Doing a great job of just taking his time, and Miranda's not really offering much here at all.
Sola doing what's called a tight waist. You reach around the opponent, reach around the back, hold on to his belly, and this is what you do.
But these are on the arm. A lot of these shots are on the arm, though. Miranda needs to do something a little bit more proactive rather than just cover up.
Sola being very intelligent, throwing the shots into the arm. When those are blocked fully, throws the uppercut. When those become blocked, goes back to hitting. All Axel Sola right now.
Nice shot selection from Sola. Good job from Miranda to reclaim guard, but Sola working beautifully inside the guard. Shades of Tito Ortiz back in the day. Someone like Miranda still very dangerous. As we said, a 2021 world no-gi grappling champion. Oh, big elbow smashed down the middle from Axel Sola. Definitive statement made at the end of the round, and I don't know if we are going to see Gabriel Miranda making it to a second round here, ladies and gentlemen. He is still on his back.
Phil, that was an incredible first half of the round by Matheus Miranda, and that was an unbelievable second half of the round by Axel Sola. He absolutely beat the fight out of his opponent.
I am so glad you said fight instead of something else there, Carrick. Thought you were nearly getting us both cancelled, but Miranda looking a pale imitation of the man who started the round so aggressively. And Carrick, I said that potentially fatigue could be a factor, given that Miranda had never been beyond a first round in mixed martial arts. And Sola really turned it up.
You've got multiple things at play here. There's physical fatigue, but there's also mental fatigue. When you think you've got a submission and it ends up being taken away from you, it's very tough mentally, and that happened over and over again. Matheus used a strategy that's worked for him 4 times in a row, taking his opponent out in a minute at most. This time it didn't work, and this time Axel Sola shut him down.
I'd like to see Axel put it on him. Axel Sola finds himself on his back again. Again, Miranda like a dog with a bone when it comes to the lower limb submissions. Axel Sola taking his time, methodically working. And this is the thing when you commit your hands to a lower limb submission. Oh, hammer fist after hammer fist. This is nasty from Axel Sola.
Very wisely looking up at the ref saying, "Hey, do you want me to stop it?" Yeah, it worked.
Axel Sola almost disdainful in that finish, gets it done beautifully. Axel Sola with his first finish by way of KO or TKO. Showing great respect to his fallen adversary. An adversary no more inside the Brave Arena. Axel Sola still undefeated, 5-0.
Brave Nation, once again you saw the beautiful sportsmanship that characterizes Brave Combat Federation. Axel Sola was on top, landing hammer fist after hammer fist after hammer fist. If you blinked, you missed it. But he looked up at the referee, looked him straight in the eye as if to say, and in fact it is saying with body language, "Hey, I do not want to hit this man anymore. I don't want to hit him anymore. Stop. Stop this fight right now." Fight wasn't stopped. He threw a few more shots, and that was that. Beautiful display of sportsmanship and, of course, power more from Axel Sola, KHK MMA. Getting a little look right there at the finishing moments. Axel Sola standing up victorious. Now we're back in the ring live. Axel Sola standing with members of Boxing Squad Team Meet. Now getting the solo picture. Soaking in every second. One of the greatest moments in what is already a great young career. With that, Axel Sola moves with 5-0. The promise he showed as an amateur, formerly the pound for pound #1 amateur fighter on the planet, is now showing that same promise early on as a professional. Axel Sola, KHK Team Bahrain and Boxing Squad Team Paul moves to 5-0. Matheus Miranda showed beautiful transition from submission to submission. Still seated. Now he's standing up, walking under his own power to center stage. And big man, make it official.
All right, Brave Nation and NFC fans, another explosive end. This comes at 34 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO due to strikes from KHK Team Bahrain and Boxing Squad, Axel Sola! Assalamu alaikum, Shabbat! I want you to be loud, I want you to be proud, and I want you to give the support and admiration to these warriors who are risking it all by getting in the cage tonight. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to give thanks to our one and only Sheikh Khalid for all that you have done in making this event possible and making Brave Combat Federation the global leader in mixed martial arts. The stage is set and the fighters are ready. It's time to be brave. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one question for you and one question only. Are you ready?
Sheikh Khalid's love of MMA has been great for Bahrain and the Middle East in general. He's really bringing awareness of MMA into that area, and now even more so with Brave, he's kind of going international. Like you said, he's giving opportunities for young fighters to go out there and pursue their dreams, and he's doing it with a great organization that's going leaps and bounds in such a short time.
Bem na hora da luta dos Gesias, hein? Grande card, grande luta, o Brave Nine tá show.
I'm happy to part the history with this and to give the opportunity for other fighters. I know how hard it's training and have the opportunity for fight, and I'm really happy to be here.
I say in a couple of years' time, Brave could be one of the best out there, one of the biggest out there as well. There's some good names that you guys have here in Brave. I mean, that's one of the reasons I flew over, just to see what the action's going to be like and see the talent. So I wanted to come and see it firsthand myself.
It is an outstanding show. Honestly, the minute I got in there, I think I had goosebumps.
So I'm just had to sit back and watch some great fights of that. I have to say, as a fan.
Your lust for power core.